According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, truth is defined as the body of real things, events, and facts. It could also be the property of a statement of being coherent with a fact or reality, or fidelity to an original or to a standard. Many philosophers have different ways of answering questions such as, what is truth? How can we get closer to it? In this video, we will try to answer the following question. From which criteria should we take something as true? Firstly, we will need to explain from the points of view of different philosophers what is truth, and with these definitions we will attempt to create our own. Then, according to this definition, we will present a criteria that, as students, we believe should be the most accurate to determine something as true.
Socrates defines truth as virtue, justice, and beauty. He thought the best way to find truth was through dialogue. His main goal was to find truth. For this, he had his own method. This method consists of two phases. The first one is called maieutic, which is about doubting about knowledge, then analyze to prove knowledge wrong, and finally get a new hypothesis. The second phase is dialectics. This is to make a postulation of the thesis, then propose an antithesis, and then establish a synthesis, which is true knowledge.
Plato thought of thinking as the only fact he could take as truth, since he could never assure that his senses were not fooling him, nor what he perceived through them was in fact real. Plato said, "Who perceives certain things as by the organs of sense, since it's true, I see light, I hear noise, I feel heat. But it will be said that these phenomena are false, and that I am dreaming. Let it be so. Still, it is at least quite certain that it seems to me that I see light, that I hear noise, and that I feel heat. That cannot be false. Properly speaking, it is what is in me called feeling, and used in this precise sense that is no other thing than thinking." He also thought that there were two worlds of reality. The intelligible world and the sensitive. He said that when we first arrive to this world, which is the sensitive, we have the knowledge somewhere within ourselves, and our main task is to differentiate the illusion from the reality. We can't, however, get to know the absolute truth about any particular subject unless we enter the intelligible world. This means we will have to die. In this world we are supposed to find truth, justice, beauty, and virtue.
Descartes was a rationalist philosopher. He trusted in nothing more than the human power of logic. To solve key questions, he proposed to divide big problems into small sections that could be more understandable, and that's what he called the method of doubt. The rules to understanding are: do not take as truth anything that is not true evidently. Separate each problem in as many parts as possible. Order thoughts from simple to complex. And the last one, review to be sure not to omit anything. There are also 4 levels of doubt that are senses, dreams, powerless God, and evil genius.
Taking inspiration from the previous philosophers, we can state that truth is something that can be proved by logical means close to reality. However, the way it's proven can vary from different perspectives, such as our own senses, our education, or the way we live.
Can we analyze truth in different ways? Every time we try to examine a concept like truth, it becomes a difficult task when it comes to find a final definition or conclusion. This is due to the different perspectives and ways of thought people have. For example, we can analyze the concept of truth from many philosophers we have studied in the course. If we talk about Parmenides' way of thought, we are taking for granted truth is actually real, because if it wasn't, it wouldn't be an object of discussion. Other way to think of truth may be in Gorgias' way. Gorgias thought that if something existed, we wouldn't know it, but if we did, we wouldn't be able to communicate it. So, even though we knew the real meaning of truth, it would be impossible for us to communicate it. These are two different ways in which we can analyze the meaning of truth.
In conclusion, we can say that truth is a very difficult thing to explain, especially in a society where we are expected to do something in particular. We believe truth is a very personal thing, and since it's based on the morals and life story of different persons, we hope this video can help you understand.